Hello, everyone. Welcome to another not so exciting edition. I'm just kidding. The Real Estate Podcast, episode 141. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trev.
And I'm smoking a yellow cigarette with Adam.
It's kind of low energy today.
I'm feeding off of you, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not,
You're not feeling it. Turn the lights down low, dude.
Well, I mean, and this is kind of disappointing for me because I mean, what episode is this, Adam?
141.
141. We're doing fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, I mean, I'm happy.
I mean,
let me get about two of these in. I'll be real happy.
I was expecting the two of you guys to come in ready.
I am. Come on, let's go. All right, we're starting over.
On me and all this shit.
Starting over.
All right, take two.
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
Down your scotch, light the stogie, fucking come at me, bro.
Yeah. I put on a cognac. The missus went to bed. I got a cigar, lit up, poured a cognac.
Straight picante.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where do we start?
You want to start with the movie or the show?
Yeah, let's get the movie out of the way. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's just the show won't take as long.
Right.
Hang on, let me get my notes.
I love how this movie. I love how
Changed
this movie
history.
It paralleled a. Oh, I love the alternate history twist there.
It made me happy.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Y'all, this movie at the Cannes Film Festival, 7 minutes standing ovation, dude. Clapping for 7 minutes straight. And it was that ending, because even at the end, when it ended that way, I was just like, I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
It
Fuck
went
those
off
fucking
the rail.
hippies.
Like Tarantino went straight. This is my fucking movie. Y'all forgot who I am.
Yeah.
You must have thought I lost touch.
Snapping necks, cashing checks, and changing history.
There's so much good about the movie that I loved.
We opened.
I love how the movie
with this
played out like a Western.
We opened this badass bounty law trailer for fucking CBS.
All that shit was awesome, dude. The old footage that they kind of
put him in,
and that was really cool.
It was really cool. All that footage was real.
Yeah.
All those westerns were real. That movie that he's playing, the like 007 guy.
I know you guys have been following this thing. Y'all kept the finger on the pulse since it was announced. I'm pretty sure it's been documented throughout the length of us doing this. But I mean, it was fucking cool. So like, yeah, because I think it was either of you guys had brought up that they were using footage, like they were recreating scenes.
Griffin talked about it after he watched it
from old school. No, y'all talked about this like way before y'all saw it, because y'all been digesting the little tidbits on this movie's production.
We've been sucking this movie off all year,
but even before it was released.
Yeah, as soon as we heard it was coming.
But I mean, with that in mind, I went in knowing, that the scenes and stuff, because I mean, some of this shit I'd never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it was cool that they would do that. I love the moment at the beginning when he was explaining who his driver was, and he goes, "That's a fucking lie. This motherfucker got drunk all the time and fucking needed a driver."
Yeah. Cut to him sitting in the back of that cop car.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck." This is when he was talking to Pacino.
The movie was pretty much just like 2.5 hours of two dudes just doing shit.
Yeah.
Real friends. That was a friendship there.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked. It was cool. I liked it.
I like how it went back and forth between them.
Like it would show you what motherfucker was doing for a little while, then it'd cut to like Brad Pitt doing his thing. And
no, I'm not.
I just loved how direct Brad Pitt's character was.
He was no bullshit.
No.
Because they kept it. They did a good job of early on in the film being like, all right, he killed his fucking wife. He's like a hair trigger away from losing his shit on anyone. And they rode the
And he beat
tension
up
the
Bruce
whole
Lee.
movie. He beat the shit out of some hippies while tripping on acid. That
Yeah.
was fucking awesome.
Dude, when they go into that, all right, we get the trailer. He's gonna pick him up in the morning. They're going to the meeting. He comes out of that meeting and he's like crying because he told him, he's like, we can send you overseas. Well, he gave him the whole speech like, you see what they're doing to you. He's like, well, do you ever win? He's like, well, I'm heavy, so no, I don't ever win. I always play bad guy. And he's like, this is what they're trying to do to you. And I never thought about that.
They're trying to
But that's real. Well, because everybody loves him as, what's his name?
Bounty Law.
Yeah, well, so everyone loved him for years. Like the one guy that with the gun was like, I had a fucking lunchbox. Like everybody loved him. The show was a hit. So now, after the show's been canceled and they're trying to bring in new people, they're always putting him in there as the bad guy. You know, every show he does, he's just the bad guy that gets his ass kicked by the new guy. Like,
right.
But when he comes out of there and he's like, I'm a fucking has-been, man.
Yeah.
He's lighting that cigarette.
Seeing him trying to grip with that shit was some good acting.
I'm a has-been. He put his head on Brad Pitt's shoulder and he's like, all right, now easy now, come on. He's like, put these glasses on. Don't cry in front of the Mexicans.
But yeah,
that shit's funny, man.
Well, it was just cool how Pitt's character was like, I ain't gonna take a single ounce of shit from anyone or anything, but I'll still be your goddamn friend. You know?
Yeah, dude, you're Rick fucking Dalton.
Yeah.
Don't you forget that shit. So I didn't even realize he said that until Griffin pointed it out.
Yeah.
The other day, he's like, because the first time I watch it, I'm too busy trying to process everything.
Yeah.
So little lines like that just sneak by on you. And when you were like, I didn't even realize when he said this. So when I was watching, I was just waiting on it. And I was like, he did. He said, don't let the Mexicans see you crying. Like,
well, like that moment too, where like at the end there, where dude's like, you want to come in and watch FBI, and homeboy's like, oh, hell yeah, bro.
I got some old Chattanooga in the back. Did y'all see that beer they created?
But he's like, that's the, he was pretty much like, I thought that was the name of the game,
Now, did y'all see the dog food, Wolf Tooth?
Yes.
So this was a brand that Tarantino created. When he opened the door, you see Wolf Tooth. Did you see the two cans when he first gets in his trailer? Did you see the flavors of those cans?
Yeah.
One was rat, one was raccoon.
Yeah. Ugh.
The one that was rat looked like wet newspaper when he dumped it out, and I was just like, ooh.
The way that it would splash.
Yeah, dude, the way it, ugh.
Yeah.
When he was tripping and he licks the shit.
He had to test it out.
You had to see what he was giving Brandy.
When he flipped them damn lights on, it was like, wow, what the fuck? Because his whole little portrayal was cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff at this. I mean, it was kind of made for people that love film.
Yeah.
To me, it was anyway, because it's like, I mean, normal people like us don't ever see behind the scene like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of the identity crisis that goes into the whole spill, because it's like, I mean, and it makes sense because it's like, that's how you make your money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how you make your living. So, of course, if you're a has-been, quote unquote, you're going to have some type of, you're
going to freak out.
Yeah.
Now, Tarantino is known for bringing people back. That's his thing. He brings people back from the dead.
Yeah. It's amazing, like, that he's known as that guy. And there's so many people that look up to him as a director that are directors. Why are those people not kind of doing the same shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like when me and Adam was on here going on and on about that fucking that TV show that we were just making up on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I know the perfect fucking guy, dude. Fucking Ferris Bueller. You know what I mean?
You just picture him in every scene.
Yeah, and it's just it's so simple, really. On the whole, it is. It's like, why aren't there more directors you think that are going out of their way to bring some of these people?
Like, like old people.
Well, TV's doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, TV's revigorating a lot of these careers, but like, why not film? Because just think of the goofiest fucking people. Look at Jack Black. You know, he's
Mhm.
not a has-been, anything like that. But look at him in like, Orange County,
Mhm.
and then look at his performance in Bernie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can get that out of these people.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, like
Well, I think a lot of the problem is that sure these ideas can manifest themselves and whatnot, but at the end of the day, if the person writing the script can't deliver something of quality that's going to
That's what
make
it
these
boils down
actors
to.
going to go to, hey, I want to pursue this role,
yeah,
you
Well, when he
know,
was writing the
and that's the magic of Tarantino, is that he can take something like the plot of, like, if anyone else did this film, I do not think it would have been worth two fucks
right.
at all. But it's the way he writes the characters, the way he directs them, the way he gets you to give a shit about this time period again.
Yeah.
the scenery,
I
man,
mean,
when they're out driving around. All these
That shot,
landmarks were real. Where they're driving.
well, the shot
mhm.
where he leaves Rick Dalton's and he's going home, and it
Fast as
takes him,
fuck.
yeah, and that fucking
He's
Bob Seger
stuntmanning
song's
the
playing.
fuck out, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like him going downtown, like you see
Mhm.
all these, and it's just so cool, man. Like
You know that.
that
Okay.
scene didn't even have to be in the movie,
Nah.
but it was so cool. Like, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was showing you too just how far away he lived. Because when he left, it was still daytime.
Yeah,
When he got home, it was dark.
Van
He
Nuys.
lived way out there.
Yeah,
But
my
when he drives by that, the theater that she went to watch the movie, the Wrecking Crew
yeah.
in, that is now the New Beverly Cinema.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but back then it was some other famous, like all these landmarks and stuff. He put them in the movies, like those restaurants, real.
That's
The
awesome.
Mexican restaurant they went to the night of,
Yeah.
and the other ones. The Sharon Tate, they were actually at that restaurant before that shit happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that shit's real, dude. All that happened.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just. But the
She did
driving
a.
around was.
That was, and it's the way that he films it though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see it in this weird perspective, like as you're a passenger instead of like, you
You
know,
feel like you're watching a movie.
yeah. You feel like you're watching a movie, but you also feel like you're there at the
Yeah.
same time.
Well, like those moments too, like and I noticed they did them a lot. The car sequences where the camera's in the back seat and you feel like you're in the back seat because it's just they're
Yeah.
hauling ass and you're hitting every bump with them, you know.
Yeah.
When Polanski and Tate are going down the hill, her hair's just going all over the place, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're going to the Playboy Mansion where they
Now,
run into what is it, Steve McQueen,
Yeah.
now
He's
this,
like,
Mama
let me tell you a
Cass.
story.
now I don't know about you guys, but this movie clearly put Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish on full fucking blast.
Yeah.
Did y'all
That's
notice
cool.
the scene where he picks up the girl, the hitchhiker,
Yeah.
Pussycat? We love
Yeah.
our pussy. He's like, yes, we do. That's what he said. She puts her feet up on the windshield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did y'all
lot of
notice that the mirror?
a lot of foot shots, man.
Did y'all notice the mirror was gone when she did that? And then after she gets out, it's back.
No, I didn't
That's the
notice
first thing I
that.
noticed, dude. I was like, oh, they removed the rear view. Yeah, dude. Next time you watch it, look, it's gone. It's just been taken off completely. I
Oh,
guess it
I'll
blocked the shot for some reason. I guess they
right.
had to take it down. But it was right before he picked her up, it's there. And then when she puts her feet up there, I'm like, where's the fucking mirror at?
Yeah.
It's the first thing
No,
I noticed.
I didn't notice that at all. But that's crazy. I love all these references to like when we talked about it a little bit, like everything, like Green Hornet and
Mm-hmm.
fucking Bonanza and fucking all this shit.
Try
It's
that
just
again, Kato.
yeah, like that was
Well, he had that moment too where he was like, he couldn't get work on the film sets anymore,
yeah,
and he went up on the roof. Did y'all see him parkour?
yeah,
Just jump up there, put
real
that fucking
stunt
old
man.
Chattanooga in his pocket.
Yeah,
But he hops up there and he's lighting that cigarette and he thinks back on it. And fucking Bruce Lee's like, my hands are registered lethal weapons.
yeah.
If I kill
It-
you, I go to jail.
Cletus-
And he's like, if anybody
Cletus
kills anybody,
Cassidy.
they go to jail.
Yeah,
Call
it's called
manslaughter.
manslaughter. Yeah.
But then they fight, And he fucks him up, dude.
So what the fuck?
He said you'd be a stain on his boxers.
Yeah.
Throws him into that fucking car.
Yeah. Now I don't know if y'all realize, but the chick that came out and started screaming about the car, that's the chick from, you know,
Death
Hateful
Proof.
Eight.
Yeah.
You know, the
Dahmer
one that
dude.
gets off the. No, that's the one that goes in and like, can I get a piece of gum or something? And then they shoot her. You know, she wanted some coffee
Yeah.
and stuff. She's a stunt woman,
Yeah.
an Australian stunt
you-
woman that he's put
Yeah.
in movies.
Oh, she's the one in Death Proof that rides on the hood of the car.
That's her, yeah,
Yeah.
holding the
all that
straps.
shit. Yeah.
But also there's a little Easter egg here. Y'all remember in Kill Bill, there's this scene where she talks about there was a group of people. There were 4 people, and she left the group.
Yeah.
She decided to leave the group. Well, at the end of the movie, you have the 4 of them walking up the hill, and the one girl's like, backs out and leaves.
Yeah.
That was her
Yeah.
daughter. That's
Oh,
like her daughter
really?
in real life.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
he kind of worked. You know, he does stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and y'all notice who that actress was?
Oh, she's the
It's-
chick from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Uma Thurman and what's his name from Training Day?
Ethan
Ethan
Hawke.
Hawke.
Yeah, that's their kid.
That's fucking cool.
You see
Have,
Harley Quinn?
Yeah, of course.
She only
Mhm.
had like one line.
Which is fine as long as
Yeah.
she didn't have to laugh. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah. Whenever
Oh,
they're walking at the
did a good
beginning.
job.
Now, do y'all remember when they were getting that shit out of the garbage can? You can hear her laugh when they're in that garbage can.
I know.
But do y'all know what song that was that they were singing?
No.
That was one of Manson's songs.
Oh, really?
They were all like singing this song together. That's one of
Yeah.
those songs that Charles Manson recorded.
Charlie's gonna love you.
Yeah.
I bet he is.
No, he
motherfucker.
will not. You know.
Yeah.
He said,
Have,
because this fucking screen door ain't gonna stop me from coming in.
Yeah.
Red.
Have y'all heard about the theories of Stuntman Mike being Cliff? Have y'all heard about these?
I kind of figured that they'd try to tie that in.
Yeah. So that's something that I was just kind of. It's pretty interesting because you know.
It's all the
He's
same
a-
universe.
Yeah, I mean, and the timeline would kind of line up because you know, I think that what the Death Proof stuff was in.
It would line up
2000.
with him being that age,
Yeah, yeah. So
which would be kind of cool.
yeah, I mean, you know, Stuntman Mike, he's a Stuntman Cliff, you know, like
Yeah.
fuck it, you know. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting reading the theories and stuff up on that about you know he killed his wife and then he's just kind of laying low until all that was kind of forgot about.
So was he soaking his face in ice water to get rid of the puffiness from drinking on that?
Yeah,
Is that what he was doing?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. And when he shook the director's hand, he's like, "Sorry, my hand's wet." He's like, "That's all right. I'm used to it."
Yeah.
He's like, "You won't put all this stuff on me. Nobody's gonna know it's me." He's like, "That's the point.
Yeah.
I don't want Rick Dalton."
He
He's
wants
like,
the
"Well,
character.
Fuck, dude."
Yeah.
But he acted his ass off in that shit.
Didn't he though?
And the little thing when he went over there talking to the little girl,
Yeah.
and he started talking about the book, and then he's like, "Damn," he's like, "It's hitting a little too close to home."
Yeah.
That girl came over there and started patting him on the leg, and she's like, "I don't like names like Pumpkin Puss, but we'll talk about it later." Like,
Yeah. We'll go let that slide.
but she's like, "What are you crying about?" And he's like, "You'll understand in like 15 years."
He's like, what?
Nothing. Go, Pumpkin Puss. I'll sit down and read you a Walt Disney book. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
When he goes in that trailer, Travis, after he fucks his lines up, when he
And
busts up in
flips
that
his
trailer,
shit,
dude, and he's like,
yeah,
"I'll blow
dude.
your goddamn braids out. Your brains will be all over that pool, you motherfucker. Like, don't you fuck this up." He's like, "You're out here
That-
babbling, blah, 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 you don't know shit."
Him picking that shit up, that flask, and starting to drink it. And he's like,
Throws it outside.
He throws it out the door.
That shit was funny, man.
Yeah, it was.
And then he went out there, dude, killed.
Yeah. he's like, I hope I didn't hurt you whenever I threw you on the ground. She's like, oh, I like to fall down.
Yeah. I do it all the time, even when I'm not being paid.
Yeah. It's like,
Got
what?
knee pads. The director came over and he said, no kind of beaner bronco buster? He's like, I mean, you know, Shakespeare. You know, you just want a little improv.
I like how he kind of had this like speech impediment thing going on too. Like he would stutter a lot and stuff. Like it, you know, it kind of adds a little bit more.
To the
'Cause-
character.
Yeah, because he's got to overcome all that shit, you know, and like not do that whenever he's, you know, acting and shit.
Yeah. Which was funny
So-
when they rolled the camera around
Yeah.
and he leaned in and he was like, God damn it, what's my line? And he's like, fuck it, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
And he's like, trying to
we
keep
cut?
it going.
Can we cut? And he's like, no, keep going. He goes, come on, can we cut?
Can we just roll it? Can we roll it back a little bit? Start from one. And that one guy's just sitting there like, this dude's
Yeah.
having a meltdown.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah.
How good was fucking 90210?
He was good.
Like it
He said,
sucks
is
that
he the
passed.
one from Boston? You the one from Boston? He's like, yeah. He limped his ass in there. That was a cool scene.
It was.
What about Al Pacino not being his typical Al Pacino?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
We'll get you on some foreign films. And he's like, oh man, those fucking movies are shit. He's like, have you seen any of them? I've seen enough to know they're shit. But then, like in the end, they ended up being big deals. Like
yeah,
a lot of them, like
that's yeah. I mean, he's killing it, man. He said they're gonna do the one thing that best friends can do, and that's get blackout drunk.
yeah. As he sits back there sipping his endless, bottomless, yeah,
Bloody Mary.
and Coach with all that cigarette smoke.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, dude.
You got Rick up here with Francesca.
Yeah, a jet lag Francesca's that's home asleep. That shit was so fucking funny at the end when he's like, I'm gonna come to the hospital. It's like, no, I'll stay here with Francesca. It's like, she took 5 sleeping pills. You boys are probably gonna have to come out later and wake her up.
He's like, nah, go in there and lay with that creature, that fine creature.
It's just
I'm not
little
gonna
things
die.
like that.
Ain't no sense of sitting around the waiting room. Come in the morning, bring some bagels. They slide his ass in. He said, dude, what about this? It's too much to try to cover every goddamn thing in this movie.
Yeah,
But this damn fight scene at the end of this shit
yeah.
was fucking crazy, man.
It was great.
When that dude comes in the door and he's like, wait a minute, I recognize and he's looking at him, he said, are you real? He said, I'm as real as a fucking donut. He just started laughing. And he points his finger at him like a gun. And he said, no, wait a minute, I recognize you guys. Yeah, from the ranch. He said, you were on a horsey. He's like, what's your name? Like, he's like, I'm the devil and I'm here to do the devil's work. He's like, nah, it was stupider than that. What do you say, Jex?
Yeah.
That girl
Rex.
said, shoot him, Rex. And he said, shoot him,
Fucking-
Tex. And he's like, Tex, that's it.
Fucking stick that dog on him. How about that dog, dude?
Dog was awesome.
That dog
Brandy.
fucked that chick up. Oh my god. He said, you're not crying, are you? Because I will throw this shit in the trash.
Yeah, let's be whining. We've talked about that.
I loved his relationship with his dog.
Yeah. Dude, when he hit that chick in the face with that can,
Yeah,
he fucked her up.
yeah.
No, more or less, when he grabbed that bitch by the hair of the head and just proceeded to pulverize her face into that foam pole.
Mm.
That shit was whenever she tackles him and he's like kind of over her and he looks down and that knife's in there and he like
Taps on
touches
it.
it.
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
tapped
"What
it.
the
It's in the bone, bitch.
fuck?" He wanted to know if it was real or not, you know?
Yeah. And then
Like,
he just
shit.
grabbed her, dude, and just started
Beat her
smashing her
face
into
all over, yeah.
posters. He was sitting there
Wall,
smashing her into that
The
table,
mantle.
and then he looked at her face and was like, "Oh fuck it, you're done."
Yeah.
He fucking bashed Tex's face in with his foot.
Yeah, he gave him the fucking bite
He
the
just straight
curve.
stomped him out.
Yeah.
And Brandy's over here chewing this bitch up. She went running
Yeah.
out of that house with that gun. Like,
She falls in the pool and then shoots in the air. And Rick
he's
is
like, I
like,
know
"What the
exactly what to
fuck?"
do. He's like, thank God I had the flamethrower and it still works.
Have you seen that meme?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! It's somebody in a pool, and it's a dude with a flamethrower. It's not from the movie. It's something out, and it says nobody. And then at the top, it's Rick Dalton. It says, "I'm Rick fucking Dalton," and it's
Yeah.
got a fucking blasted fire on this guy. Rick fucking Dalton.
That's
Yeah,
the
that.
greatest acting I've ever seen.
Yeah, he starts tearing up. I mean, he still had it, you know.
Well, and when his whole thing was validated and he got invited into
The Polanski's house.
the Polanski
He's like,
circle.
Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah,
Fucking Roman Polanski, man.
we need to do Rosemary's Baby on the pod. I haven't seen that movie in years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. But that Steve McQueen scene was fucking hilarious. He's like, "Let me tell you a story." He's like,
Sitting there smoking a joint.
"Yeah, she was with him, and they were engaged, and then she went to Europe and made a movie with him, and she broke the engagement off with him and married him, but they still live together." And it's just like,
The three of them are inseparable.
yeah, this is fucking weird.
And then she said, well, she's definitely got a type. And
Yeah.
you look at the two guys, and then he said, I never had a chance.
Just little stuff like that, man. It was good, and I love that scene that they shot with him in The Great Escape.
Yeah.
That shit was
Is
awesome.
it true you almost got the McQueen part?
It was three Georges.
I think, and did he shoot some for it, or did they just put him in that for the movie? Because it's like, did he end up shooting a scene and they just decided not to go with him? The way he acted, and then it cut to the scene.
Yeah.
Because the way he acted, it's like I almost had it, but then,
Yeah.
I didn't get it because he wanted it, and he's like, "Oh, that's tough, man."
But I mean, that's an iconic film. It's
Yeah.
it's cool that they pulled that one, because everybody knows that.
And FBI, which is a real show.
Yeah, I think the one that he was in, it had Burt Reynolds in it.
Yep.
And I think he replaced Burt Reynolds, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds was gonna play the old man that she fucked his brains out. What's his name?
Bruce Dern.
Yeah, he said, does he still live right there? And they're like, yeah. I'm gonna go in there and talk to him. I won't see him with my own eyes. He's like, these hippies ain't taking advantage of you. And he's like, who the hell are you?
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I'm fucking blind.
Yeah. He said, is that little redhead out there? And he's like, he looked at him like, you motherfucker, I don't know if her hair's red. Reynolds is gonna play that part. Yeah.
I remember he was cast in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bruce Dern was great though.
Oh yeah. Probably better.
Yeah.
For real, as playing that role.
Yeah.
Just old pissed off, sloppy ass.
Yeah. She likes it when I watch FBI with her, but I can't stay awake.
Yeah. So she gets mad, squeaky.
Yeah.
That rat lay on that glue trap, struggling.
It was, I mean, rough. Like, fuck living on that ranch. Then fuck all
It looked
that.
hot.
Yeah, it did.
The night that they died was the hottest on record at the time. Yeah, that was true.
That's fucking cool. It was a great movie, man.
Yeah, man, when it ended, I was happy. I was like, hey, they fucked up those goddamn fucking hippie killers.
Yeah.
And then when he got to go inside, you're just like, fucking right. Because then, like, when you saw those scenes with her, like, sitting in the theater, going around town, you didn't want her to die.
No.
What about that Manson? We got one scene with him where he pulls up. Y'all, he really drove an ice cream truck around.
Really?
That's true, yeah.
What the fuck?
That guy is gonna play Manson in an upcoming season of Mindhunter.
Oh, really?
He is.
I
They
don't
already
wa-
had an episode with the Manson in it, but
Yeah.
he did so good at this movie, and he kind of looks like him
Yeah.
that they're gonna have him play Manson. He
Well, there
nailed
was-
it. He got a role to play Manson in an upcoming
Yeah,
season.
there was an article I read where they've said that particular actor has been typecast as Manson now.
Do
Almost
y'all
said Marilyn
remember
Manson.
that? What was that game? Everybody, oh man, that Far Cry game
Yeah.
where the religious guys he played him in the trailers that they did, and
Far
that's him
Cry
in the
5.
game. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the guy
really?
that plays the leader.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool
cool.
to see the scenes that they filmed with him like preaching to him and stuff.
Right.
Right. Spread his
who,
message.
Who's playing him?
Well, that's the guy that played Manson in this movie. Remember that one night,
Oh.
Travis, when we watched those scenes of him baptizing those people,
Yeah.
and he holds the girl under the water and stuff? That was that guy. So in the game, that's him. Like they used the same, character
Yeah.
model. Like it's
I've seen enough
yeah.
stuff for that. Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
big thing that I know him from. He did a good job in that, but y'all know he was coming there to kill the Beach Boys,
Yeah.
but he said, "Fuck it, kill whoever." Whenever he heard Polanski was living there, he said, "Oh, it's even better."
Yeah. Fucking kill that motherfucker. But
They went to the wrong fucking house.
yeah.
Rick fucking Dalton, you know.
So I've been thinking about this when we've been going on our trips. So that whole scene in the car was fucking over the top.
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah.
He's like, "I got a good idea, man."
Yeah. Hear me out, man.
Man.
Oh, whoa, easy,
And
motherfucker.
when he came out there and yelled at him,
Yeah.
he had those margaritas. He's in like a house coat. It's a private drive. Get that fucking piece of shit out of
And
here.
a fucking blender full
Yeah.
of
Margarita, dude. Get that fucking piece of shit out of here. Get your muffler fixed.
Yeah. If you gotta come up here and smoke pot, get your fucking muffler fixed. It's funny
like-
when he put that acid ice cigarette in that thing and he's like, I don't mind if you smoke some of it. Just leave some for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, man, I ain't trying to trip on that.
Yeah.
And he's like, FBI's coming on.
Yeah. He's like, you like the chewing gum?
He's like, it's a strong choice. When he jumped out of that truck, he's like, good jump.
Yeah. He
It
goes,
was pretty
"Yeah,
cool.
Fucking
So
asshole.
if I remember correctly, Griff, you lone wolf this one, didn't you, in the theater?
Yeah, I got a ticket.
Drove really far.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Chattanooga?
I'm
Yeah.
curious. Did you feel it was worth the trip?
For sure. But I will say this. I got more out of it the second time.
Yeah.
Because
My
the first
second
time,
viewing was even better.
yeah, because the first time you're like, fuck, how, what? You know,
Try to take everything in.
yeah, because it's that idea. You go into like a Tarantino movie knowing really nothing about what's going on, and then like when you get in there and it all kind of unfolds. Like, okay, you're seeing what happens over the course of like basically 2 days. Then there's a time jump, and then
6
you
months
see,
later, yeah.
yeah, and then you see kind of the follow up to what's going on here. It's just so, and it's so long, and there's just too much to catch. You don't catch all the fine details, those Tarantino details, the first time through.
I enjoyed my second viewing more.
I did too.
Yeah.
So it was worth the price of admission for sure.
You got to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, it was worth the ticket, but it was better the second time. I will say that.
Do either of you think that this movie bears the rewatchability of, say, like his other movies?
I think that, me personally, I think that this movie is going to be very niche in the fact that, like, you got to be a fan of movies to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you can't enjoy the movie, but like, we all know what we're getting with Tarantino. Some great acting.
I was gonna say I would go further as to just say, like, this movie, by the time you get to this movie, it is either through the star power clearly, or it's because you
Are committed.
enjoy Tarantino's style,
Yeah.
the dialogue, the delivery of it, all of that.
Yeah.
Rick fucking Dalton.
And it's
Yeah.
very impressive to see like Rick Dalton going on set and playing another character and then breaking character be as Rick Dalton and then going back into the character. Like it was very fascinating.
Mhm.
It's kind of like watching Split or Glass where,
Well, yeah.
he changes personality so quick. It's like a magic trick.
It was
almost.
a person playing a character, playing another character.
And then going back and forth between those two
Yeah.
characters themselves.
Yeah.
While another story is taking place simultaneously,
Yeah, I mean,
it's two movies really going on at the same time. It's Rick Dalton's movie and Cliff's movie.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And those were and Sharon Tate stuff was cool. Like I enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's like I feel like he just threw enough of her in there so that whenever the finale happens, you're like,
You'd be like,
oh,
thank God she didn't die.
Yeah,
That's the way it
But
made me feel. Just enough.
Yeah.
This weird revisionist style of, I don't want to call it revisionist, but just this alternate history that Tarantino's slowly making is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I really like it, man. And I'm interested to see, what he's going to do next. I mean, I don't know. And I love the way that, we got Django Western, we got Hateful Eight Western. This takes place in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Filming westerns.
Filming the thing that he just filmed two of, It's like he's taken that love of westerns and he's like, let's make a movie about people that make movies about western,
And then he sprinkled all of his little Western trivia throughout it.
Yeah.
Well,
TV shows and
I it was a period piece.
For sure, yeah.
An alternate period piece, I guess.
I loved it. I really think that you're either going to go into it and you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. I don't think there's any in between on it because
I think it's like a melting pot. I think if you've shown interest or like did a deep dive on any of like the topics and stuff that this movie does, like it touches on and whatnot, I feel like you're gonna like the movie because I don't know. It's great how he took so many different things that, well, it showed you just how many different things were going on at once during the 60s.
Yeah. And to me, it's kind of a Tarantino commentary on kind of what's happening today.
Thought it was kind of cool how like Rick and Cliff would be in the car listening to a song, and then it cut to somebody else in the car listening to the same station.
Yeah.
A lot of music playing in this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of music.
And it was well placed and
Yeah.
perfect, Rick fucking Dalton, dude.
Now, did he film these movies in a certain way?
What do you mean?
Well, I guess camera lenses and whatnot.
Oh, I'm sure.
Film type, like that type of stuff.
He always shoots on film.
Oh, you could tell.
Yeah, he's one of those people that
Unless they just had a really damn good guy.
he don't like going digital. He wants a print.
Yeah. Which, hats off to him. I would love to have a print of fucking
It's a lot
Reservoir
harder
Dogs. Yeah.
to do that. It's a lot harder. It takes more work because with digital you just go, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to change. They got to buy a shitload of film.
Did he use the same editor on this as Hateful Eight? Fred Rasick?
Probably. The woman died that he used to use, so he had to get someone else. But probably because once he gets used to using someone, I think he cut Django too, right?
Yeah, he did.
Because the last one that she cut was Inglourious Bastards. Because in the credits, everybody was saying hi to her. In the what you call it, the bloopers.
Yeah.
They did a super cut of it. She
Let's
died
see
like
here.
hiking, dude.
Yeah, I know,
She was out
right?
hiking somewhere and just dropped dead and fell or something. Something stupid.
Let's see.
While you're looking at that, I read that old Cutting Edge documentary. He's got a guy cutter now, but back then he had a woman.
Yeah,
And the reason he said he went with a woman on purpose because he's like, I got a certain vision, and I just felt like, with working with a woman, she's not gonna try to like push some shit on me. Like, well, I think you should do this.
right.
And he said that's why he did that on purpose, because he didn't want some guy being like trying to get his way and you go against him. And
Some would
Yeah.
interpret that as he chose it because a woman wouldn't question him.
I don't know.
But
Fred.
it's just
Fred Raskin. So he was the editor in this, and this is all the stuff that he's edited. So Hit and Run, he was an additional editor. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, he was assistant editor. Punch Drunk Love, assistant editor. Insomnia, and assistant editor.
I mean, quite a filmography already,
Yeah, Boogie Nights.
Whoa.
And then this is him as an editor. So we've got the new Suicide Squad, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The House with the Clock in Its Walls, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Hateful Eight, Bone Tomahawk, Guardians of the Galaxy, Django, Fast Five, Fast and Furious, The Lazarus Project, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Dude, that's well, I mean, not just because of the Fast and the Furious movies, clearly, but I mean, those are all solid jobs,
I want
Yeah,
to see
can't-
Bone Tomahawk. Have y'all seen it? It's got Kurt
Bone
Russell in it.
Tomahawk is really good.
Yeah, this
I
is the
haven't
one with
watched
that weird Indian tribes like eating people and shit.
Well, it's a classic.
Even the
it
Indians
becomes a-
don't like them.
Well, it becomes a classic cannibal story,
Yeah.
but it's so good. And it also
I've
has
seen the scene where
probably-
they're like sticking that bone thing down their throat and shit.
there's a
It looks really
there's-
good. How good's Kurt Russell in it?
oh, he's great. There's a particular scene that
Somebody
is
kind of spoiled it for me already.
really good. I think it was me, dude, because I'm pretty sure I
No.
recommended it to you at one
You
point.
didn't tell me what happens to the main characters though. Somebody did, and I was like, God damn, you just ruined the fucking movie.
Well, I won't say what it is, but it's a really crazy use of practical effects. I'll leave it at that because it's worth a watch. I mean, you've seen this movie
Yeah, it's
before.
on
Don't
my
get me
radar.
wrong. No, I mean like you've seen this type of movie before. Like you're not like don't go in thinking it's just a good performance from Russell with an alright horror script.
Mm-hmm. That's a
So,
western.
Yeah.
Even
I
better.
didn't regret watching it.
I'm looking right here through all the references, and it's fucking massive.
Well, I'll tell you
mean,
what I'm
that-
gonna do. I'm gonna give this movie a flamethrower.
A flamethrower?
Yeah. Full blown, full tank flamethrower. He said when he was testing it, he said I trained 3 hours a day, 5 days a week with that flamethrower for 2 weeks. And he was blowing that flamethrower, and he said, "Kind of hot. Is there anything we can do about that?" And the guy said, "It's a flamethrower."
That was great.
Oh,
I
right
give it a Rick fucking Dalton.
He called
Right
that
here.
flamethrower the dragon. Did you hear him say that?
He said that's one fucking shit crazy weapon. So right here, this is a reference. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, Roman Polanski's outfit during the party scene.
Fucking right, dude.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I mean,
He looked so
I mean,
goofy when they come out of that house.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she was big friends with Mama Cass and them.
Right.
On that piano, do you remember at the end when the girl was playing piano?
Yeah.
That was a Mama and Papa song that she was
Yeah.
playing, and that sheet music was on the piano after the murder. Like that shit really happened.
Really.
Yeah. We'll talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time.
Oh, this is cool.
right.
Same location and decorations were used for filming a scene in Django. King Schultz and Django walk out of an empty saloon.
Yeah, that
And
saloon scene.
yeah,
The
and
little,
Once
the
Upon a
little,
Time in Hollywood when he goes into the saloon
yeah,
from a different angle.
same
That's
set.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's well, I'm gonna give it a fucking one acid lace cigarette
yeah.
because I
Look, it's
mean
a
this.
flamethrower, Rick fucking Dalton, and an acid dip cigarette.
Yeah, I mean why not? You
I
know.
can't wait to see the uncut version.
Yeah. Well, dude, there's so many people.
How much more uncut could it get, man? The
Well, they
movie
had
was
a bunch of
pretty
scenes that they removed.
pretty damn brutal.
That's not what I
No,
mean, like the director's
yeah.
cut. There's scenes that had to be removed to get it under a certain amount of time, and
I think the
Oh.
final cut's going to be somewhere in the ballpark, like 3 to 3.5 hours long.
yeah,
Because there's like Tim Roth filmed a scene with Rick Dalton. There's a bunch of people that filmed scenes that are credited in the
Yep.
movie that didn't show up in the movie. So there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be.
well, like
I'll
that
definitely-
scene
I
where,
would definitely watch if it's something like that. I would definitely watch it. Watch it again.
well, like when he puts that cigarette in there, it cuts back to him buying the cigarette from her. That was
Yeah.
probably a scene in the movie
Yeah.
where he bought the cigarette, and instead of showing the scene and then him coming in with the cigarette, they said, well, we'll just cut the scene and show him buying the cigarette from the girl.
Yeah. So I'm interested in that, and I mean I'm down for them releasing, the extended cuts, and I would buy the extended cut of the Hateful Eight,
Mm-hmm.
like on Blu-ray if they
I
released
don't know
it.
why they didn't release that.
I mean, but yeah, this movie was great. It's great
Y'all think Tarantino's got a Netflix account?
for sure.
I don't know, man.
So,
He's a physical copy kind of guy.
do you know what the budget was?
Around 96 million,
Do you know what the gross was?
over 300 million.
Yeah, 371 million worldwide.
The only reason I know that is because I put it in our description earlier.
It's crazy though, right?
Yeah,
What he was able to do with 90 million.
which is still a shitload of money.
Yeah, but
But
imagine,
changing all that scenery, all the cars,
yeah,
I mean, all
Well,
that
just
shit
the
had the
town.
clothes,
Yeah,
all those people. Dude, you take a pay cut to be in a Tarantino flick.
yeah.
I know
that's
I
true.
would.
Yeah.
How much
I'd
you
do
want to
it.
pay? I'll do it.
50 cents, I'm in.
Uh,
But yes, I do think Tarantino has a Netflix account and an Amazon Prime account and
and a
a fucking
Hulu and
Apple TV. Yeah,
he's got them
'Cause
all.
well, he's constantly like when he's not directing
He's
and writing.
researching.
Yeah. So, and you got to think that like I'm sure that he loves the physical media, this, that, and the other. But like, if you order something on Amazon,
There's just
and
some shit you can't get that way.
well, not only that, but you're gonna have to wait a couple of days when you can just bam, right there it
Mhm.
is on your TV. So I think he is.
I'd like to see his Netflix recommended.
His queue,
Yeah.
it's probably fucking crazy.
A lot of guilty
you know.
pleasures on there. A lot of Nick Cage movies.
I don't think he has guilty pleasures.
Nah, he'd own up to it.
He don't give a fuck.
He would own it, and then he would tell you why you should like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then by the end of it, you're a fan.
Yeah, you're like,
know?
he's fucking right, dude. Fuck what people think.
Let me ask-
Hey, could he turn you on Twilight?
Are we watching it together?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it takes.
Well, that's what I was fixing to ask. Like,
What were you gonna ask?
could you imagine watching a movie with him?
Well, from what I've learned,
He's a
what
talker.
what that means though is that you're gonna get real stoned,
Okay.
like real stoned,
Well, I'm cool.
and
with
then
that.
you're gonna watch. Dude, I would just be sitting there like I'm so high I can hear his hair growing. Like this is a fucking trip, dude.
I'm cool with that.
I would watch anything he wanted to watch.
Yeah. I would.
I would be his fucking Cliff, dude.
Yeah.
Drive him around, whatever you want, sir.
I would like to just watch you driving Tarantino
Yeah.
around.
driving Mr. Tarantino.
Yeah. So, but
He's like, you need to slow down those curves. You almost made me spill this cognac on this $400 suit,
yeah,
motherfucker.
he'd probably fuck you up.
I feel like I bet when he gets angry, he gets really angry. Like, so he'll say some shit to you, make you cry when you get in the car. You know, like,
Yeah,
he just seems like he's got a temper, dude.
yeah.
I
Well,
saw
he
it that. Have you seen that video of him where he comes out of he's at that film festival and he walks outside and there's a cameraman there? He just lets that
Yes.
motherfucker have it, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I'm trying to enjoy my fucking movies. Like,
Yeah.
hey, make my fucking
Trying to
coffee.
drink a fucking coffee, man.
Yeah, that's what he was
You're
doing.
cramping my
man.
fucking style, dude. Fuck
Try
off. Or
to-
that one interview with that guy, which that guy is a dick, but he started asking Tarantino questions, and he's usually happy-go-lucky.
Yeah,
Happy to be here. Love movies. Loves making them. But while that dude was asking questions, you could see his face change.
yeah.
And it was like that dude that would flip his face in The Nightmare Before Christmas. It just flipped, dude. And I was like, oh, shit, he ain't happy
Why are
now.
you asking me these
Yeah.
things? I don't have all the answers.
That guy.
Oh, I found it, dude. I found the meme. Are y'all ready for it?
The meme.
Yeah, you gonna put it in general.
I'm gonna drop it in general. I hope y'all are ready for it.
It's the meme in reference here.
Fucking hippies. Rick Dalton.
Rick fucking
He said you
Dalton.
can throw him off a building, hit him with a fucking Lincoln,
Yeah.
set him on fire, it's whatever, man.
But so y'all want to get into some Mandalorian?
Yeah, I watched it today.
What'd you think?
Still a Fandalorian.
Still a Mandalorian?
Man, I
Yeah.
want one of those fucking little baby Yodas so goddamn bad I can't stand it. Dude, how cute is this motherfucker, man?
Right.
Is this not the cutest motherfucker ever?
Yeah.
Did y'all see this week? So a while back, some guy made a Facebook, one of those like, are you interested in going to a Facebook event? And it was Storm YouTube headquarters. They can't demonetize us all.
I did see that. Yeah.
Okay, so here a while back when I found that, I said I'm going. And then the other day when this Yoda meme dropped, did you see those Yoda memes of him drinking that soup?
Yeah.
I put in there me watching everyone storm the YouTube headquarters. It was him standing there drinking that soup. I got a couple likes on it.
Yeah, I was going to say how many.
I got a couple. But a lot of people were posting on there, and I was like, I just figured out,
Yeah, just throw it in there.
But
So one thing I was glad was I was glad it wasn't a I'm glad it's still just him and Lil Yoda.
I'm glad he didn't leave. I thought Chick was going to sign on.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, he can't leave him here. Please don't leave him here. I'm going to miss him more than the little girl. Don't leave him here.
Yeah.
But then he can't. He's stuck with him. And then at first I was like, oh, is this how like it all gets started? Like Yoda grows up on this fucking swamp planet. What's happening, man? Who's this fucking baby? When is this motherfucker going to be able to talk is what I want to know. Hey, what if he can talk?
It was cool seeing the remnants of the Galactic Civil War and what happens to stuff like that, like the whole
Yeah, what do they call that thing?
The Imperial Walker.
Yeah, but it was like an old one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like an old model.
It was cool how they made it look actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing I was we were talking about the other night. Like, watching this and the way it's shot and everything, where it's so ground level, I would love to see a legitimate Star Wars like war film. You know what I mean? Because it's there. You can see it. Like, Attack of the Clones was cool. Like, all the stuff that they did in the other movies were cool. But it was so grand and it was so like sky. You know what I mean? Like, they did a lot of overhead shots. Yeah, but I want something on the ground, like fucking boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want out of like out of a Star Wars movie, and we're getting some of that. But,
one thing to say to the Mandalorian is, why didn't he ask that chick who the fuck she was?
She told him though, right?
Did she?
Yeah, because she was part of the Empire.
No. The chick that could shoot really good that lived there.
Oh, okay.
Why could she shoot that good?
I don't think he wanted.
She didn't learn that shit growing up on no farm, dude.
The less he knows, the better off.
Man, I was like, man, you better ask her. I thought they were gonna hook up. I was like, is Disney about to go this way?
I know, right? And I'm glad that like still we're not getting the damn.
But we know how he eats.
Yeah.
You leave the food and I'll eat by myself. But here's the thing. He sat there in that fucking window with no helmet on.
Yeah.
I would have run up and been like, got your nose.
He'd have been like, you motherfucker.
It's pretty consistent pacing too.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Did y'all see who directed this episode?
No.
Let me go back. Make sure I'm not wrong. Go ahead, keep talking.
Well, I like how it's so, it's real. Like what's going on is some real shit. Like their little hut, towns, whatever community getting invaded. They need somebody, but it's just whenever the shit goes down, it's real. But it's so it keeps it grounded in reality as much as Star Wars can be grounded in reality, which is something that I never thought that they would be able to do. Because when you watch the saga movies, it's like, oh, it's this fantastic, fantasy world, But here it's just like, well.
All right, I'm right. So at the end of this episode, you always get. Now this is Jon Favreau's showrunner, but he does not direct every episode.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, it popped up and it said directed by Bryce Dallas Howard. And I said, Bryce Dallas Howard? I said, that name sounds familiar.
Isn't that the girl from Jurassic World?
Not only is that the girl from Jurassic World, that's the mom from Rocket Man. She directed this episode, y'all. The Help, Gold.
Or Alien Covenant, wasn't that
Pete's
her?
Dragon, Twilight. Like, I'm not seeing that here. Terminator Salvation. She's an actress.
Great job.
When that really popped up, though, I was like, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah. That's cool.
She's never directed a movie. She's done like a couple of shorts.
Right.
And a documentary, but.
Well, Jon Favreau put her on the map, I'm happy with it so far, man.
Do you think he did that for this episode because it needed that touch? You know what I mean? Like this, this episode was kind of a little more
woman power.
Yeah, a little on the soft side,
Well,
Dude, he hasn't directed any episodes.
Thought he directed the first one.
They've all been different directors.
Makes sense, though.
It probably just depends on the episode. Mm-hmm. The mood you want to set. That makes sense to do that. But when I saw that pop up, I was like, really?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like Kevin Smith doing The Flash, he's like, you just show up. There's already a story. You're just the guy that's like, let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
You're just trying to capture those moments, like.
Yeah.
But the episode was good, man. They kicked that thing's ass. We've got 4 more episodes left. Second season's already been announced.
So are we getting a break with this?
There's no date on season 2.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, is season 1 going to run in its entirety?
Next episode airs on the 6th. Oh, it says that.
I think that we're going to get it straight through.
Yeah, they're going to run it all the way up. Oh, yeah, here you go right here. Episode 5, December the 6th. Episode 6, the 13th, the 18th, the 27th. Yep, by the end of this month, it'll be over.
Right, which is...
Okay, I was just wondering.
Which is cool, man, like...
Y'all know what the name of this episode is called?
Sanctuary.
On the
There's a
IMDb,
sequel
they
to
don't
the
name the
game.
episodes until it release. So the rest of them just say Chapter 5, Chapter 6. They wait until
That
the
makes
episode.
sense. Yeah, they don't want to give it away.
Yeah, too
putting
much in the
one
title because
word.
people be online
Yeah.
like. The highest rated episode on IMDb was episode 3 with a 9.3. Episode 1 was an 8.7. Episode 2 was an 8.8. And episode 4 was a 7.9. Take
I don't
that
know
for
if I
what you
agree with
will,
that.
but
Yeah.
well, these are all less than 10,000 votes.
Right.
And people that came on here were like, "Wow,
I was
Yoda's
fine with
50."
Yeah, but he ages differently.
Is he gonna name the child?
Yeah,
He's like,
Mando.
"I'm gonna leave him here because he did look happy playing with those kids."
Yeah, he was having a good time.
Oh man, when he got off the ship, I was talking to Griffin about that clip where he's like, "Don't touch stuff," and then he like staring at him and he hits that button. The ship starts shaking.
He's like, "Stop!
Get
that."
over here on my knee.
Yeah,
He's like, "We're gonna
motherfucker.
take you down here, you little swamp rat."
Here's one thing that I love, and I meant to bring this up on the last episode, and I forgot about it. But I love how we see the Force used so far one time,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
every
thought they were
time
gonna use it in this episode.
Well, I thought that they were going to use it in the last episode when he was like in the back of that thing, and all the bounty hunters were surrounding him.
I thought
and
he
then
was gonna save his ass, but then fucking,
yeah, the other
This Is the Way shows up.
the Amanda Fleet,
The fucking brotherhood of Mandalorians.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they're not every episode we see like a Force thing happen, and they're keeping it real,
So I don't know what the Mandalorian like religion is, but she's like, "When's the last time somebody saw your face?" He's like, "I was a little bit older than them when they took me in." Now, do they do that to like protect yourself? So like you can one day you can decide I'm done, and you're anonymous, like no one knows it's you.
Yeah, it's like Slipknot. Before
Well,
they took,
yeah,
you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, or your kiss or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
anonymity.
Like they can go out in public without their armor.
This is try to keep you from getting doxxed.
Yeah, so they don't find out what your address is, even though you fly a spaceship around. You know what I mean?
I thought we were gonna see his face in this episode, but I think they know the rules.
Well,
and
they better know the fucking rules.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, since the show started, if they filmed a scene where they show his face, they'll go in there and take that motherfucker out, dude.
They need to,
because the internet has already let it be known.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
He's a Mandalorian, dude.
Yeah.
And if he takes that shit off, he broke protocol, man. He's like, if I take this shit off, I can't put it back on.
Even if he takes his mask off, if something happens and his helmet comes off, we should never see his face, ever.
He should hide it and hold it. Sanctuary.
Put a fucking
rag around it or something like.
Yeah. Like a hijab or whatever they're called. So yeah. It's good though.
So the guy that plays him, is that his voice?
Yeah.
Well, everything I've seen him in, though, he doesn't talk like that. He's got like a.
He's Hispanic, right?
He's from Chile.
Spanish. Oh, he's Chilean.
Yeah. So.
It's very exotic.
Yeah. He was really good in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know him from.
He was
Kingsman.
Yeah.
The Great Wall, Equalizer 2. Pretty sure he played the bad guy in that movie.
He was good in the Kingsman. He played the guy with the whip. In the Kingsman.
He did a voice in Dishonored 2. He was in Blood-Sucking Bastards. Haven't seen that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Did a lot of TV, man.
I believe it.
He was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer in 1999. He played Eddie.
Ooh.
Yeah. Deep dive.
Eddie.
But yeah, he's on Nurse Jackie. So far, so good. Y'all know he's going to be in that Wonder Woman 1984. dude, even the case, the artwork for the movie has an 80s vibe, you know?
Well, they're trying to cash in on, that whole retro style.
Yeah, Chris Pine's coming back. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah.
there. How though? Oh, well, when we saw her before, she was flashing forward to after he had died.
You guys ready to rock on these trailers?
He's still gonna be alive then. Yeah. Start at the top. I'll delete them as we go. So this came across the radar. I don't know much about it.
We watched the trailer for the first season.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
yeah, I watched the first episode.
Was it good?
It was, dude. Like, here's what's happening. Like, Steve Buscemi plays God, but he's like phoning it in. All right, and then like, fucking Harry Potter and some chick work in the coding department, and they're like answering people's prayers, but it takes a really long time because the technology is really old. They got like computers from the 80s.
Wow.
And then it'll cut to God in his office, and he's like hiding from people. They're like, there's hurricanes, people are killing each other. And he's like, I don't know what to do. It's too much. He's like freaking out, dude. It's really, the episode was funny. But I want to check this trailer out and see where they're going with it.
I'm already sold, I think.
You need to watch it. There's already a whole season out. This was TBS that did this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That first episode was funny. They put it on YouTube in full. TBS did, and I watched it there.
Cool.
But yeah, when y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, play. The thumbnail looked crazy. That's why I pulled it. I forgot that it was part of that show. And a pedophile, you know? Look. That was the chick. So this is completely different than the first season. Oh, okay. I only watched that first episode, but now that that's been brought back up, I'm gonna try to go back and watch that full season. I watched an episode of The Good Place. Y'all anything about that on Netflix? The Netflix series? Dax Shepard's wife, can't remember her name,
Kristen Bell,
dies and goes to heaven, or what we call the good place. There's a bad place and a good place, but she's not supposed to be there. There's some kind of mix-up. And Ted Danson is like, he's not God, but he's running the show up there. Like, everything's perfect, and you get to spend your life here. And then she's like, tells someone, she's like, I gotta be honest with you, like, I wasn't this person that they said I was. Like, I was terrible. And then shit starts going wrong.
Oh, God.
The first episode was really fun. The only reason I watched it is because it was like 23 minutes. I was trying to go to bed one night, and I was like, well, let's check it out. Had good ratings. I like Ted Danson.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was funny. All right, we got our Black Widow trailer.
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
3, 2, 1, play. Short. Let's see if they show too much. Yeah. The fappening. So we're getting a backstory? Oh, that's right. She's dead. Spoiler alert. She needs to soak her face in some ice water. She's running from nope. Student loans. Is that her? It's Francesca. Oh, look at this. They're like the same. She's just a younger and kind of hotter version of her. She's White Widow. Oh, they're friends. Okay. Probably shouldn't put that in the trailer. She's White Widow. Who the fuck is that? Oh shit. Who knew he was in this? What's he? Fat Man America? Is this real? As real as a fucking donut? I'm for sure not going to the theater to watch some shit like this, but if it's got fucking dude in it, I want to see it, man.
I might go watch it just because he's in it. I mean, he's a fucking national treasure, dude.
Did we really need a Black Widow movie, though?
No, but, you know.
Oh, I think this is the one. Just wait till you see who's in this movie, Griffin. Yeah, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, play. You ain't gonna believe it. Nah, just wait, dude. Oh! Howard Moon coming at ya like a beam, like a ray. Looking like Prince Charles. He does. He does, man. I was sold when I saw him. Dude's smoking. What's happening? Dude's just smoking. Oh, fuck. She wasn't having it, dude. Weird dream. I mean,
I'm kind of
gotta
interested.
see what that's about.
Is he gonna be like in the whole
Movie?
Yeah,
I hope. Why is he being interrogated?
I think that's
What are they, fucking dream catchers?
well, here's the movie
Is it
in
out?
full.
What do you mean in full?
No, that's the trailer. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. Yeah, this is the trailer for it. Came out in May.
Oh, it's already out? Well, that trailer just dropped.
The trailer came out in May.
Oh.
Expected December the 9th. It says it's a horror movie.
I mean, it looks...
Yeah.
Like a black comedy movie.
Oh, yep. Comedy horror is what I'm seeing. In theaters, December the 9th. Up, streaming and on disc, December the 10th. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Rated R.
Howard Moon coming at you.
Yeah, like a beam, like a... Here we go, right here, guys. Rotten Tomatoes, 95% certified fresh.
For in
A-
fabric.
Yep,
A24's killing it, man.
they're coming up with some stuff like
Yeah.
in the last year, too.
Yeah.
Well, ever since I'd say Swiss Army Man,
Yeah.
they're coming in clutch.
Yeah. They just had to grow a little bit, and sure as shit, because they do what a movie studio's supposed to do. They fund it and let the creators do the fucking shit
I
that
was
they
about
want
to
to
say
do.
that. Like, they don't touch it.
Yeah, they're like, here's some money, go have fun.
Make your movie.
Yeah.
See ya at the fucking premiere.
Yeah. Swiss Army, man. I mean, if you go through A24, they've done a lot of good shit, man. A lot of good shit.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
We got a new
A24.
Disney trailer.
I'm ready.
I got it pulled up.
Yes.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. I don't know what to think about this. Never heard of it. Did y'all know this was a thing? Whoa. What's weird is the trailer just dropped, but it said it was in theaters August the 9th. So I don't. Why'd they just drop the trailer? It's probably coming to the streaming service. This is based on a book. Look, dude, there's like a city down here. I thought this was cool. This is why I posted it. There's an underground city. That's kind of cool to me. Rock people. It's a chick that married John Lennon. Yeah. What was that? He just fucked them up with his hands in his pockets. That'll be hitting that streaming service, I bet.
They probably pushed it
Never
back.
heard of it.
You want to see something cool as fuck real quick?
Yes.
I'm going to drop it in general.
Screenplay books?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, they did Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Moonlight? That's where they got their damn money right there, dude.
Yeah.
Remember, that was the year Moonlight picked up everything.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that.
I haven't either. These are all for pre-order. There's only 2,000. First edition is sold out. Pre-order second edition for estimated shipping in January of 2020.
$60 for all three of those?
Yeah, not bad.
That ain't too bad. $20 a book.
They did The Lighthouse, Midsummer, let's see, Skin, Hereditary.
So I've got Beyond the Law pulled up, and I'm pretty anxious to see this shit story.
This Steven Seagal and DMX trailer.
This exquisite.
Oh, this is
display
gonna
like
be
it.
fucking.
Are we gonna do this for the pod?
Let's see the trailer first.
All right, let's do
I'm
it.
Y'all ready?
already here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. X gonna give it to you. Look, he's being serious. Yo, 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 yo. What if DMX delivers a performance of a lifetime? And another thing, why can't he go by his real name? Steven Seagal's hairline is fucking slaps, dude. You see that shit? It's like perfect. Look at it. Pedophile. Classic movie trailer guy.
I think if we don't do this for the pod, we're doing ourselves a disservice.
I think it's gonna be so bad that it's good.
Yeah,
It should be reserved for Shitty Film February. Just saying.
I'm cool. We should watch every Seagal movie during that month.
Shitty Film February.
What's your favorite Steven Seagal movie?
None of them.
Under Siege?
None of it.
I don't like Steven Seagal at all.
Apparently no one does. That's why.
Yeah. But I mean,
Notice he wasn't wearing the fucking, you know what I'm saying? The Asian,
Yeah.
you know, the little thing that buttons at the top, the Jackie Chan shirt.
I would say my favorite role was him in Machete.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in that.
Yeah.
What again?
He was in Machete.
No. You didn't say it like
He
that.
said machete.
Machete.
He was in machete.
Machete. All right, I'm ready for the Messiah.
Y'all ready?
Oh, God,
Netflix movie.
Is this Jesus the Netflix
Let's just watch
special?
it. Let's see. Y'all ready? You ready, Trev? 3, 2, 1, play. Just watch, cause they make this shit look serious. You're in. They're about to hit that Mexican border. They're gonna have some issues. There's a twist, dude. Watch this shit. Got her in it. They think Jesus is a terrorist. No, but he was in Syria. Check it out. There's a twist, guys. He's tricking people.
Wow.
You didn't see it going that way.
Yeah.
The whole 24 way.
Yeah.
They need to bring Jack back. Jack will get that shit under control, dude, in 24 hours.
He'll find the goddamn bomb.
He might be hung over, but he'll find it.
Yeah, for real.
He's Jack fucking Bauer. All right.
You got a short film?
Got the omelet cooking up.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. They cut his lips off? I like the color of it. It already looks dark. Walking the mile. Post-surgical discomfort. I wondered what Will Forte was up to. Could have done. This is intense, man. Cold-blooded. Ooh, that was chunky. Is this the family of the girl? Ah. Beatrice and... Damn, he brought his kids to this? Oh. Plot twist. They got the wrong guy. Oh my God. Caution. I like the black guy. Look at this shit, dude. I think that would fuck a kid up, dude. Oh, good cut. Really good cut. Oh. I'll make an example out of you. Just let the kids know. That would work. If that happened to me, that would work. Ooh, wait. Was that his right arm or his left arm? Left. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're gonna take the other one, dude. They're going higher. They're like, we're going up higher this time. We don't want you to be able to nub it. Can he just shake his head? Oh. Where's the other girl? She couldn't hack it this time. Ooh. Now here's the thing. If you're gonna do this, you do this with no pain medication whatsoever. That's true pain. Why do they have a hand grip? He could nub it. Nobbins. Harry Potter. They call me Nobbins. What a fucked up job to have. What if you got the wrong guy? Scared straight. What we call that. This must be detention. Dude, it's fucking him up. That's so right, dude. That's so true. There would be that one kid. Suck it. Look at him, dude. They gonna cut his dick off? Yeah, dude. Piece by piece. He's like, please touch it. Please. Something he can't do. The father comes back. I don't want to live in this kind of world where we do this to people. This is terrible. Look how pale he is, dude. How long is it going to go on, dude? How much are they going to take? I just don't want to see a head in a jar. Oh, a Futurama. I'm just trying to figure out what's next. Is it a foot? They castrate him? What happens? Ugh. Everyone dries their hand on that towel. Gross. Look at this fucking shell of a man. Oh my god, both legs. They took his other arm up a little too. This dude's just fucking chopping carrots, dude. Dude, him cutting those carrots. He doesn't like his job. Oh, here we go again. Hang in there, Willie. Look how fucked up the dad is. Everyone there wants them to stop, don't they? Like it's enough. Look how, even the dad, look how fucked up he is. Penal? I couldn't do that job. And they're making him watch that? Look how pale he is, dude. And they're making him watch it? This is sick, man. How far will this guy go? Oh, here it goes. That's trippy, dude. Willie. I lost me, Willie. Look how fucked up the dad is. He can't even handle what's happening to him. God damn. End of it. Whew. God damn. Silence.
Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
How crazy is
What if
that
he didn't
shit?
do it?
I know, right?
And I think that's why.
Amazingly well done.
Yeah. Probably one of the best short films I've ever seen.
Pack such a punch in just 12 minutes.
Yeah. It really does. It's based upon a short story.
I feel like a movie, an hour and a half of that'd be too much.
Yeah, for sure.
15 minutes tops.
Just a show that's like 30 minutes long that has like maybe 2 of these types of movies.
Yeah.
Bam, It's like the Twilight Zone.
One of the comments says the ironic thing is that the father transformed into a psychopath at the end.
Yeah, it fucked him up too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The whole
Moral of the story, 2 wrongs never make a right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, good acting.
Yeah. He should have killed himself while he had the chance.
Yeah. Because that would have been.
Damn.
Yeah. But it was fucking well shot.
Oh, check this comment out. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
Yeah.
Whew. Good short film. Bravo. Who put that fucking ludicrous display out there?
Matt Richards. Writer director.
2015.
Yeah. It looks fucking great, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking him up. Matt Richards. Yeah, here he is. Short films and documentaries, TV commercials, branded content, and music videos. So he directed First Contact, Beginner's Luck, Rabbit, The Disappearance of Willie Bingham, Her Go, A Night of Horror, Nightmare Radio, who was a segment director, and Long Pine, he was he's the director of edits and pre-production.
Excuse me, guys.
I like that.
Yeah.
Australia. They're fucked up over there, man.
I know. Well, you know.
You know this motherfucker went to a film school.
Yeah. Says he holds a Master of Directing Narrative at the Victorian College of Arts.
I was just joking.
Yeah. Says here that his short films First Contact, Rabbit, and The Disappearance of Willie Bingham have screened in competition globally at over 100 festivals and collected close to 50 awards and nominations. He is a recipient of Screen Australia's 2014 Hot Shots funding and a Film Victoria supported director's attachment on ABC TV series Tomorrow When the War Began. I'd like to see him do a full length.
Where can I see that Rabbit app?
Yeah, I'm not
He did
sure.
that before.
Yeah. He did First Contact before that, and that was in 2012. Nestled in old caravans on the edge of a huge salt lake, a father and daughter eke out a frugal existence in self-imposed exile. Their claim yet monotonous world is shattered when they discover the body of a mysterious black man. On the verge of death, the stranger's arrival throws them into conflict, stirring up fears and forcing them to confront the very thing that they've been hiding. Sounds interesting. I'm in, you know?
Y'all, this is the fun. We watched the trailer for this many months ago. I'm gonna put it in general, but this was done by that A24.
Mm-hmm.
One of the funniest movie covers ever.
The death of Dick Long.
And then he's standing there with that fucking Roman
that
candle
firelight.
between his legs. Like, dude, remember that trailer where they
Yeah.
accidentally killed him? They dropped him off the hospital, and then they were trying to solve
Yeah.
who did it. What a dark ass short film, dude. That shit was dark.
I know. But, you know.
I mean, did he really do it?
I mean, it don't matter now.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
You know what I mean?
He got no ears, no lips.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what would have been real fucked up? The only thing they left him with was his eyes.
Yeah.
What if they took those?
Yeah. They, you know, they can go back and do more surgeries.
What
Do you
we
need
gonna
something
go ahead?
uplifting after that?
I mean, I'm gonna have to watch Step Brothers.
Again.
What are we supposed to watch next week? I don't think we have anything lined up. Y'all know Ready or Not's available.
Ready or Not.
This was a trailer we watched where the girl goes to the dinner party, and then everyone at the dinner party tries to kill her.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something y'all want to see, but it is out there. Also, that Brad Pitt space movie.
Yeah.
That's out.
Ad Astra.
That shit's out.
Option for that.
Yeah, and I read the comments, and they were like, "This is more of a psychological thing here. Like this is." I mean, are we gonna go from pit to pit?
I mean, I like Brad Pitt a lot. So
He did
I'm
a
cool
really
with it.
good job in this movie
Yeah.
that we watched. Like he was so good, which he always is. He said, "You're kind of pretty for a stunt man." That's what they tell me. They're like, "Would you like to go to Mars?" He's like, "No, I would not."
What's the best Brad Pitt movie? Let's
Fight Club?
Think so?
Dude, it's Fight Club. Come on, man. What's better than Fight Club with him in it?
Well, let's see here. Let's see what we got here.
I mean, if I'm just going off the top of the dome without you naming movies, when you say Brad Pitt, I think Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Which Edward Norton is in, but Brad Pitt is a big part of that movie.
Almost a bigger part of the movie than him. Okay, I'll give you that. But you want to go through and
Let's hear it. Meet Joe Black's pretty good.
All right,
Yeah.
so
But it ain't better than Fight Club.
All right, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, of course. I'm just picking stuff that he starred in.
Yeah, good shit. Lead
The
role.
Big Short. He was in The Big Short.
Haven't seen it.
Fury. Yeah, we watched The Big Short on the podcast. The housing crash. Remember that?
Christian Bale listens and plays metal.
Plays the drums?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 Years a Slave, World War Z, Killing Them Softly, Moneyball. Moneyball's a fantastic
He's good in that movie.
Yeah. Inglorious Bastards, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Ocean's movies.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean's 13,
All 12 of
Ocean's 12. Mr. and Miss Smith, Troy.
Troy was pretty good.
Let's see. Spy Game, The Mexican, Snatch, Fight Club, Being John Malkovich, Meet Joe Black,
The Devil's Own,
The Devil's Own, Sleepers, 12 Monkeys, Seven. Seven, dude.
Seven, dude.
Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah.
California. I love California. A River Runs Through It. Cool World. Thelma and Louise.
You want to end up with a tag on your toe.
And then we get into TV movies.
I'm standing by my pick. Y'all can pick whatever y'all want to pick, but I'm going with Fight Club, man. That's a great movie. Tyler Durden, dude. First rule of Fight Club.
You ever seen California, Adam?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it, right, Trav?
I don't think so.
It's got Brad Pitt, Juliette Lewis, and fucking David Duchovny.
What a cast.
It's a journalist duo go on a tour of serial killer murder sites with two companions, unaware that one of them is a serial killer themselves. And it is pretty good.
Did y'all know that Brad Pitt was in Deadpool 2?
Yeah. But he was just in it. Well, he was like invisible the majority of the time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was in Megamind. I love Megamind. The animated.
He did 21 Jump Street back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it. California with a K.
Yeah, with a K.
Never seen it.
I think
he's wearing a hat with a rebel flag on it.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to go full. I'm sticking with Fight Club.
Fight Club's a great movie.
I just love that movie.
Yeah.
Never get tired of watching it.
I really like Seven, though.
Seven's good. What's in the box?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's... Oh, man. He's a superstar.
Well, everything he's done is...
Huge.
Is pretty
no
good.
No chuffa. There's no chuffa in there, dude.
Well, Mr. and Miss Smith, but we'll let it
slide because he was fucking her.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Whenever I watch stuff like that, I just go to my happy place.
The Counselor. I haven't seen that. Ridley Scott. It's written by Cormac McCarthy. Hey, stop. It's got Michael Fassbender, Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, Javier Bardem, Brad Pitt. I haven't never seen that.
I don't think so.
Let's see. A lawyer finds himself in over his head when he gets involved in drug trafficking. It's got a 5.3. That might be worth to,
gander.
Yeah. You know. Moneyball, though. I'm not a huge fan of baseball.
It's the acting, man. It's the storytelling. It's got what's his name in it too.
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
who was amazing.
I think he won an Oscar for that.
Well, yeah. I feel like we're kind of programmed for those love of the game type films because think of how many came out when we were kids.
Well, Angels in the Outfield.
But it's so different though.
The Rookie, The Kid, the fucking I mean, just you keep going. League of Their Own, all that shit.
Oh, I like the
Yeah.
League of Their Own.
I do too. There's no crying
In
in baseball.
Jimmy Dugan was his name, dude. They're over there like, that's Jimmy Dugan. He's famous. And he's over there like asleep, scratching his balls, spitting. Get that
Don't give
fucking
a
kid
fuck.
out of here.
61, I think. I remember that one. With it was about Barry Pepper and
Barry Pepper. What a
it's
name,
about
dude.
It was-
Pepperdillo?
What did Pepper?
had,
What did Barry Pepper tell you?
God, y'all would know exactly who the hell they are when you saw it.
Barry Pepper?
That's the name of the character that one of the dudes plays. He's a baseball player.
I'm looking up 61. Yeah, there's a movie called 61, 2001. Yep. Oh, yeah, dude. I recognize this guy. Directed by Billy Crystal. Huh.
Good baseball movie.
Yeah, I remember watching this. Thomas Jane,
Yeah.
Anthony Michael Hall, Barry Pepper.
What a name. Was that a real baseball player?
I guess.
Doug. Y'all two better get up. Y'all gonna be late for work. What was that other sports movie that had Pacino and Jamie Foxx?
Any given Sunday.
Another fucking sports movie, like not
So,
terrible.
So I've had this weird thing about Any Given Sunday. I remember the first time I watched it.
Well, you saw
there
that
was
dude's
a
dick?
scene. No, there was a
Oh.
scene in this movie where there's a tackle that happens, and dude gets hit so hard that his eye pops out. and
Yeah,
they have to
it's
pick
just
it up.
hanging.
I've never seen it again in any subsequent viewing. Like they took that scene out.
Probably because it was fucked up. Hey, did y'all know that Tommy Lee Jones played Ty Cobb in a
No.
1994 biopic?
No.
Tommy Lee Jones, dude, Ty Cobb. Think he's a baseball player? Don't know.
What's the name of the?
It's called Cobb.
Let's see. Cobb. And
I'm looking at it.
What?
94.
Hell, the fucking Sandlot. I mean, how many times did y'all watch that motherfucker?
Bunch.
I watched it the other day.
Hockey movie.
Mighty
Come
Ducks.
on, you know you was on that shit, dude.
Particularly D2.
I bought a hockey stick, dude. There ain't no goddamn hockey. There's no ice here, you know. I watched the Mighty Ducks and bought a hockey stick at Unclaimed Baggage, dude, for $20. And guess who broke it? Guess who broke my hockey stick?
Who?
Paul Kirkland.
Oh.
He was outside rollerblading, what I would like to call fruit booting, and playing with my hockey stick and broke that bitch, and then tried to hide it and told everybody else, don't tell Adam I broke his stick. And he tried to put it up and hide it and be like, I don't know where it's at. And then little Chris was like, Paul broke your hockey stick. And I was like, you motherfucker, dude. I was ready to throw down, dude.
Well,
I'm like, dude, Mighty Ducks, bro. I even put tape on it.
there's a lot. I've seen a lot of these. So Miracle.
Miracle on
Yeah.
what?
Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle. That movie was that was a
hockey
big
movie.
Christmas movie of the year. It dropped.
Yeah.
I believe it didn't it. Just see if this is hell I could do it myself. The internet.
Check this
maybe.
out. John Goodman played Babe Ruth in a movie called The Babe.
Ooh.
You know that's
haven't we
good.
watched that. Yeah. That looks
What about
like
Mr. Baseball with Tom Selleck?
Yeah. Well, we got Miracle, Hoosiers.
Y'all,
Major
we're fucking
League.
up, dude.
Remember the Titans?
There's something we haven't mentioned.
Remember the Kid with Bruce Willis?
If you build it, they will come. Field of Dreams, dude.
That's
How
a great
awesome was
movie.
Field of Dreams?
It makes me cry, man.
He also did Bull Durham, which was a baseball
film,
movie.
but for some reason, I just remember the Kid.
Did we mention Major League?
Major League. Remember the Titans?
Or what about Little Giants? I remember that.
I remember
shit.
Little Giants.
Yeah. We
Loved
got
that
Rudy,
film.
Slapshot, Rocky. Bad News Bears, White Men Can't Jump, Friday Night Lights, Raging Bull, The Fighter, Any Given Sunday, Blindside, Creed, A League of Their Own, Tin Cup,
Tin
Coach
Cup,
Carter,
dude.
yeah,
Not
Coach Carter, The Rookie, $1 Million Baby.
now. What was that bowling movie? Can we put Kingpin in there?
We've got to.
I love Kingpin.
Punisher, we've got to. Cool
King-
Runnings.
Oh,
It counts.
Jamaican
It counts.
bobsledding team, dude. John
It
Candy.
counts. Yeah.
We're a Jamaican bobsledding team.
Dodgeball. They consider that one of the greatest sports movies of all time. Space Jam. The Wrestler.
I'm a beat up piece of meat.
We Are Marshall.
I never watched that.
I haven't either. Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money.
What about The Sixth Man? Y'all fuck with The Sixth Man?
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, dude.
I gotta look it up to see if I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Oh, I brought this up a while back. The basketball movie with old fucking Marlon Wayans in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if
Where
we're
he
bringing up
dies.
basketball movies, Eddie.
Yeah.
Remember Whoopi Goldberg when she took over the Knicks?
Yeah, I remember.
What's that one movie with dude from? Oh shit, man! White Men Can't Jump. That's another sports movie, but not really, but kinda. But there was a movie that had one of the Wayans brothers, one of the Ghostbusters, and the dude from Home Alone. The tall guy, the sticky bandit. Where they kidnapped him, man. They kidnapped a basketball player.
Oh, Celtic Pride?
That's it, dude.
Yeah, right here it is. So Damon Wayans, Dan Aykroyd, Christopher McDonald.
I don't know if that holds up, but when I saw it, when it came out, it was funny.
It's Damon Wayans.
Oh shit! Wait, I'm gonna pull it up.
Dan Aykroyd.
I'm gonna pull, dude. And fucking Sticky Bandit. Hang on.
Daniel
You
Stern.
said Celtic Pride.
Yeah, Celtic Pride.
Here it is, 1986. Dude,
It's an
look
hour
who
and a
wrote
half
it. Look who
long.
wrote it.
Judd Apatow. Wow.
Colin Quinn.
Colin Quinn.
Look at that. You know that's
Wow.
funny.
Kind of want to watch it.
Every
Judd
time I
Apatow.
see Damon Wayans, I think about Major Payne and Bulletproof.
I think about Homie the Clown.
Homie, don't play that.
So
What's Damon Wayans doing?
let's see. So
Oh, the
he
last Boy
wrote.
Scout.
Yeah,
Who wrote what?
The only thing that he has written, other than like Saturday Night Live and Living Color,
Damon Wayans?
Colin Quinn.
Oh.
The only thing that he's written is that movie, and then the rest of it is.
I never knew he even wrote a movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know Judd Apatow worked on that one. Like that's back in the day, you know, like
Yeah, Dud Day for sure.
before he was somebody.
What is Damon Wayans doing? Let's see.
Stay in black.
Lethal Weapon.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he's in that Lethal Weapon series.
Oh, the TV series?
Yeah.
I saw a couple of episodes of it.
He was in that, and then I want to watch it though because it's got fucking Sean William Scott in it now.
The
Yeah, he's
Stifler?
funny. Yeah. So the first guy that played fucking what's his name? Fuck.
Give us something he was in.
He played fucking Jesus Christ. Passion of the Christ guy.
Mel Gibson?
Yeah, okay. So they
Oh,
hired
Lethal Weapon, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So they hired one guy in the first season to play that character.
Uh-huh.
And then he got fucked up. I think he was like fucking around with somebody or doing something fucked up, and they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought Sean William Scott in.
Yeah, he's doing bath salts.
Is that what it was?
I just made that up. I don't think anybody's doing bath salts. Ever since that guy ate that dude's face, I think everybody's like, all right, we're going to kick the fuck back with these bath salts.
Right. So, and then it says here, Damon Wayans plays Murdaugh.
So he's too old for this shit.
Still, I kind of want to watch it.
I
ain't
saw a
gonna
couple
lie.
episodes. What's the rating
is it?
on it?
It is 7.9. I mean, you get them two together though.
Stifler?
Yeah, and Damon Wayans. And what do you got?
Fucking Major Pain, dude. You
got
plotting on me,
gold.
boy?
Yeah. I'm gonna break that thing off and kick it around on the ground. I think it got canceled. I'm not sure.
It's done.
It is.
Yeah. I don't even know that for sure, but I do.
It's
Because
3
it don't come on
seasons.
anymore, you know?
2016 to 2019. It got
Yeah.
3 seasons.
I think it had a good lead in, though. It did good.
Yeah.
And then they were like, all right, we're going to change some shit.
I'll go back. I'll watch it.
Well, it's nice now because it's finished.
Yeah.
You know what you got.
So what are we watching next week?
Y'all want to do that Brad Pitt movie?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
The sci-fi flick. Remember
I'm
the
down.
trailer?
I remember. It's got Tommy Lee Jones in it,
Yeah.
right?
Does it?
Yeah, I think Tommy Lee Jones plays his dad, and he went rogue, and pretty sure.
Crazy that he's doing a sci-fi flick.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, he's in it. Okay. I just remember from the trailer, like Tommy Lee Jones, like, 15, 20 years before, went out on a mission for NASA. And then his son came up in his footsteps being an astronaut. And then one day they're like, we need you to do something. Your dad's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And maybe because you're his son, he'll listen.
Right.
So, that's what the rating on it is. Tommy Lee Jones still killing it, dude.
Like a boss.
Yeah, 7.0.
Let's do it.
It's a PG-13, 2 hours and 3 minutes. It's adventure, drama, mystery. Oh, 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. Ooh, but here's the thing, dude. Ooh, 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Google reviews, which are normally like right there.
Yeah.
58%. On IMDb, 7 out of 10 out of almost 70,000 votes. I read the comments on the file in question, and some of the people were like, "It's more of a not my cup of tea," because it was kind of
like
probably because they were like, "It's out there." There's a twist. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
I want to see that movie with Julian Barrett in it. What was that called? In Fabric. I gotta see that. Put that on the radar. We'll try to. I'll watch that shit right now.
Let me know how it is.
That's what's happening. Unless there's something else y'all want to see.
No, that's fine with me.
I mean, that's new, and it's got Brad Pitt in it, which we just watched in this movie. So
yeah,
we didn't have anything else going on. I mean, we were watching The Mandalorian. Unless y'all want to watch Once Upon a Time in Mexico again, or Rambo: Last Blood. Can I throw this out there? We do this movie. Do we come in with The Irishman afterwards?
Sure.
We got to get it in there soon because it's new.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
And if we say it now, gives you like 2 weeks to watch it.
I'm down.
That movie is available.
The Irishman?
Nope, in Fabric. It's available, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's been available for 2 years.
Jesus.
No, it was I mean, it was around August, but yeah, it's there.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
I'm in on that. But yeah, so next week we'll check it out. We'll do the thing. We'll come in clutch with the Mandalorian. I'm almost willing to bet. Oh, we had a comment while we
Did
were
we?
watching, while we were doing our episode. Steven61 said the ending of Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Wait, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I'm sorry. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Gaslight the video clip of Say Amen by Panic at the Disco. Okay. Don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Panic at the Discos.
What's he talking about?
Oh,
My
we gotta
nose
check
is
it out.
bleeding. Wait. As like the video clip of Say Amen by Panic at the Disco. I think he meant has, but he put a Q in there instead of an H. All right, Steven61.
Yeah.
Sure. Anyway, we shutting it down. Checks in the mail.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
All right, guys, we're shutting it down. We've been 2 hours and 9 minutes. Check back next week. Keep it real. Keep it rigid. Bad Lieutenant decision was
Not long enough.
yeah, that's it.